Alright, let's do this. The Fumo tier list. We're starting off a little bit weak with Suika. Her horns are way too small, her bow is way too big, and she doesn't even have the tangly things or her arms. Like, she's missing a lot of details. So I think she's gonna go in D tier. Alright, Medi. Medi is pretty alright. Her purple eyes confuse me because I don't think that it should be that color, but okay. No, she's gonna go B tier. She's gonna go B tier. Futo. Futo's alright as well. Her hat is way too small for my liking, so she's also gonna be sitting at B tier. Sage is pretty good. Sage is a pretty good Fumo. She's gonna be our first A tier. The reason Sage is not going into S tier is because she has an armband on both of her arms, and I'm pretty sure she only has one, so that's gonna put her at A tier. Renko's an easy S tier. She's got everything, the cape, the hat, it's all very good. The bow. Miko's gonna go B tier next to Futo. Why not? She's got her big old ears, her earmuffs. It's pretty good. Yumu's gonna go A tier. I think she's missing one sword. I'm pretty sure she should have. No, actually, is it there? Is it there in the back? I don't know, but she's still gonna go A tier. Yuko's gonna go C tier actually. I don't like the Yuko Fuma very much. She looks a little bit too desaturated, you know. Rumi is an easy S tier, no question. Eiki is also gonna go S tier. Eiki is a pretty good looking Fumo, I gotta say. I think it's one of the more detailed ones. It's also one of the newer ones, so that makes sense. Nitori's gonna sit at B tier as well, I think. It's a pretty alright Fumo, pretty standard. Not much else to say about it. Flandre's gonna go C tier. And so will Remy. Flandre, I don't think represents her very well, and Demi because there is a much better Remy Fumo coming up. Mailing is also gonna go C tier. Something about her looks soft to me. I don't know what. Sueko's gonna go S tier. Her big sleeves, her hat, it's all there, it's pretty good. Junko's also gonna go. Actually, does Junko have her tails? I'm pretty sure she does. I can see a little bit of purple behind her arm, behind her hand. So I think she does have her tails, and that's gonna put her at S tier. Eiki is pretty good. Again, one of the newer Fumos. So she's gonna go at A tier. She's pretty good, pretty standard Fumo. Again. So she's gonna be sitting at B tier. Jeon, I like more than Shion. So she's gonna go one tier higher. I think her hat is way too big in this case, but we'll let it slide. Raisin's gonna go. This is gonna go A tier as well. I like Raisin quite a lot. Raisin Fumo's alright. Oh, actually, Tei. No, Raisin's gonna go B tier. Tei is gonna go A tier. As we all know, Tei is the superior bunny, so Kaguya's gonna go C tier. I don't like the Kaguya Fumo very much. I like the Moko Fumo a little bit better. Alice is gonna go C tier as well. I don't think it's that good. Patchy's gonna go D tier. Patchy's gonna go D tier because she's missing her Modelo, which is a very important aspect of her character. I don't know what were they thinking, but yeah, she's gonna be at D tier. So will Kokoro, because she's missing all of her masks. Next up is Tenshi. Tenshi's easiest S tier of my life. She's gonna be at the top of S tier, even though I'm doing that. But she's gonna be at the top of S tier anyways. Best Fumo. Marisa's gonna be S tier as well. Her hat is appropriately big. So yeah, that's gonna put her at S tier. Satori can go B. Satori can go B tier and Koishi can go A tier. Sanae can also go. No, she's gonna go B tier. Sanae is alright. It's a pretty standard Fumo. Korindo Remilia is gonna go S tier because of her big dumb hat again. Korindo Sakuya is gonna go A tier. I like her more than regular Sakuya, which is coming up in a second. I think the yellow accents are much better than the green ones. They complement the rest of her outfit a little bit better, I think. Kazen's gonna go C tier. I'm pretty sure she has dangling things on her arm, and the Fuma doesn't have them. So yeah, that's a C tier. Chen is an easy A tier. It's a pretty good Fumo. Then it's gonna go B tier, and Yukita is gonna go C tier. Chirno is gonna go near the top of S tier, the most iconic Fumo, perhaps, and Tanded Chirno is gonna go behind her. Not as recognizable as regular Chirno, but still pretty good. Yuka's gonna go at D tier, because it's newer Yuka, it's new Yuka, it's Windows Yuka, and we all know Pants Yuka is superior, of course, and she doesn't even have her parasol, so that's gonna put her at D tier, I think. Edding is gonna go at C tier. She's way too small. She looks way too small in this picture, so she's gonna be at C tier. Aya's a pretty good Fumo. I'm gonna put her at A tier. Hatate is even better, so I'm gonna put her in front of Aya, just to cause problems. Momiji is gonna go at S tier. I think she's the best. Of all of the Tengu trio, she has the best Fumo, I think. Reimu, also S tier. She's gotta be S tier. I mean, come on, it's Reimu. Sakuya, as I mentioned, not as good as Korindo Sakuya, so she's gonna go a B tier. And I actually have to scroll now. This is UFO Marisa, who's gonna go in front of regular Marisa. Up there, in front of regular Marisa, because that outfit is way underrepresented. She has her big dumb M on her dress. That's pretty good. Korindo Reimu is not as good as regular Reimu, so she's gonna go at A tier. Same for Korindo Marisa. I don't know why she has blue eyes. That's kinda disturbing me. Inu Sakuya is gonna go in front of regular Sakuya. Inu Sakuya is really good. And finally, this thing is gonna go at D tier. Anyways, that's the Fumo tier list. I will not be accepting any arguments on this. This is the objectively correct opinion on all the Fumos. So yeah, thank you for watching, and until next time, bye bye.